Trump bothered by a new law in South Africa, a country 9,500 kilometers away from the US? Or is he bothered by a country that has filed a lawsuit against Israel for its genocide in Gaza? On February 7, the new Old American president signed an executive order freezing financial aid to the country. The trigger for this decision, according to Trump, was the South African Expropriation Act, and, as stated in the order, the fact that the country takes a position against the United States and its ally Israel. The Expropriation Act in South Africa was signed in December 2024. While Trump claims that it will enable the South African government to seize agricultural property of ethnic Afrikaner minorities without compensation, the South African president responded that no land has been taken away and that the law does not serve as an instrument of confiscation. This law should help the state reclaim land that is in the public interest, with an agreement with the owners.
It brings our legislation in line with our constitution adopted in 1996, which says that the state may expropriate, both for public purposes, but also to help to restore land to black people who were dispossessed during apartheid.
To make the whole story clearer, out of a population of 62 million, just 7% of the population, the mainly white minority, controls 70% of the arable land. As the state seeks to address the inequalities caused by apartheid, South African-born Trump ally Elon Musk is accusing the South African government of openly racist ownership laws. But neither Trump nor Musk, who have previously criticized the South African government for unleashing violent attacks on white farmers, provided any evidence for their accusations. This prompted a response from South Africa's Ministry of International Relations and Cooperation and South Africa's Minister of Mineral Resources, who is proposing a halt to mineral exports to the United States.
If they don't give us money, let's not give them minerals.
While South Africa is the US's largest trading partner on the African continent, Trump's illogical economic actions further expose his vindictive agenda. And the final blow to Trump comes from the very Afrikaners he claims to advocate for. South Africa's white minorities are rejecting his executive order, which offers them resettlement and asylum in the US.
But the repatriation of Afrikaners as refugees is not a solution.
We don't want to move elsewhere. We are not going to ask our children now to move to another country.
In the midst of Trump's diplomatic fight, South Africa has remained firm on its stance that despite US threats, it will not drop its lawsuit against Israel for its genocide in Gaza.